All right, coaches. So the next way that we create angles is by using a step and pivot, right? A lot of us have done this. You can also throw punches when you do this maneuver, but it's a very simple maneuver and one of my favorite maneuvers. So Lonnie's going to help me demonstrate again, and the combo that we're just going to use, we're going to keep it really simple, is a one step pivot to her lead side, and then she's going to finish with that two, just to show you what that angle actually looks like. So very simply put, after Lonnie throws that jab, the first thing that she's going to want to do is step that lead foot off to an angle towards my back shoulder, right? She's trying to get outside of that shoulder. She's not leaning, right? She's right over her lead leg. Boom, exactly. Hands are up, chin is down, eyes are on the target. Then she's going to pivot that back foot around. Boom, back into heel toe alignment. And the one thing I really want to point out here is, if you notice, it's not a super big angle that she took. She didn't need to get behind me. She just has to create an angle. What this forces me to do as a defender, right? If she makes that small angle, right? So bang, small angle, step, go ahead and pivot out, right? It forces me to have to reset to get back my defense back between her and I. Okay, so the angle doesn't have to be big, but just more important is, again, getting towards that back shoulder, stepping out, pivoting around, making sure you're balanced, letting your back foot settle so you can land that big dominant side punch off that angle. Okay, so it's very simple. One of the things that you can do off a step and pivot is you can also punch while you hit that step, right? So for example, let's turn it into a 1-2 step pivot two, right? So on that two, that first two, you're gonna hit that step, right? So one, bang on that, and then pivot out, right? So boom, 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 right? So we've done this before, slip and throw, right? So anytime you see S&P, you can also throw that dominant side punch as you hit that step and pivot to the lead side. But that is another way to create an angle using a step and pivot. Make sure you practice it, execute in class. All right, y'all.